What up? What up? What up, y'all? It's a call to the wild. It's a call to the wild. Where y'all at? 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 What up, mess? Shout out to the room. Yeah. We are on YouTube. Bestie, what up? Let's let this thing ride.
Thinking about my past, wondering how I made
Y'all get your dancing shoes on.
And how long it's gonna last.
We're about to set this thing off.
Success has come to lots of them.
If you on IG, slide over to YouTube. Tash and Chad.
Waits for no one.
Let's go.
And I wish someone would care.
Hey.
Woo. Wish someone would care.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wish someone would care.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wish someone would care.
What up? 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 Uh-huh. Good. Shout out to everybody. What's that? What up? Uh-huh. Bad or good? We here. Uh-huh. Sharon, what's up? I see you. Uh-huh. I see the eyeballs in the room. If you in the room, say something. What up? Marla, what up? Let's go. Woo. If you on IG, slide over to YouTube. Tash and Chad is in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Thinking about my past.
Thinking about that past. And wondering how I made it this far. Uh-huh. Hey. Woo. Woo. Where's my co-host at? Where's my co-host at? Where's my co-host at? Where's my co-host at? Let's go. This beat is crazy. We're going to get this out to y'all so y'all can rock with it. When I finish it, we're going to put this up so you can play it anytime you want. Woo! In it. With someone who care. Yeah. Uh-huh. Risha, what up? Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me get an audio check. Am I sounding good? If I'm sounding good, throw a 1 up in that chat. Slide over to YouTube. We in the building. Tash and Chad. Let's go. Amazon, what up? Reaper, what up? The Freaky Chef is in the building. He is. Mrs. Preston, I see you. Sheila, what up? And you don't stop. And you don't stop. Woo! I don't know, where's my co-host? Where's my co-host at? Miss Ange, what up? T, what up? Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Key, what up? Sister Real, what up? slide over to YouTube. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? I don't know what happened to my co-host. She was here. I don't know what happened to her. She was in the building, and I don't know where she done gone. Ain't nothing changed, Chad. You know she always late. That's a fact. It's a grown fact. Shout out to everybody. I'll see y'all. Happy Wednesday. We humping or what? We humping or what?
Thinking about my past. Wondering how I made it.
I see Tasha on IG, but Tasha, what you doing on IG? You ain't over here though. Tasha. See, she about to get it. I'm about to read it the business, and I'm just preparing y'all for it, okay? I'm gonna prepare y'all for it because I'm gonna have to really, really, really read her the business right now. That's why I can't hear you.
I'm really gonna beat your ass because I was sitting here like, let me in the room.
No, Tosh, it's not. I don't know what you hit, but it ain't there. Well, I don't know what you did. What you do?
You're backstage. Only the host can see you. The host may actually stage at any time. Be ready.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see where you at. I don't see your ass, girl.
Because I rushed home to be here on time.
You know that's a goddamn lie. Listen to y'all. First of all, while I'm sitting here trying to get this right, you tell the people where they need to be because I see people in this room that shouldn't be in the room. They should be on YouTube. So go ahead and handle that while I do this.
Everybody come across the street to YouTube and stop playing on my top.
Thank you. That's all you're gonna tell them now? You ain't gonna tell them the name of the show or how to find us? None of that.
I'm aggravated with you right now, nigga.
You aggravated with me? Listen here, Bon Queequee. Hold on.
Hey everybody, how you doing? First of all, my comments just froze because the last comment I see is from LA Chick 1 and it says Tasha Boo. That's first and foremost. So if you're writing to me right now, I'm very sorry I cannot see you. Secondly, I'm very upset with my co-host right now because I definitely had to tell my black ass over here to sit at this desk to be here on time.
Is that right?
Thirdly, if you want us to show live, come over across the street to the YT channel. You can hit the link in my bio, or if you send me a DM right now, because I'm over here, I will personally send you the link, okay?
Tasha, do me a favor.
I can see.
Tasha, can you do me a favor? Just hit the link again.
Nigga, look!
Why are you using such bad language? It's not healthy. Hey, that's me. Hey, that's me. Yeah, I don't know what's happening now. All right, the show's over, bye. Thanks for coming out. Good night. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey. This is an interesting one. Interesting. Where is my co-host? Where is... I think we need a beat break. Woo! We need a beat break. 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 Hey. Okay. This is really interesting to me right now. I don't know. This just shouldn't be this complicated, Tash. I don't really know where you are not. I don't. You look nice though on the phone. I'm just saying. You look like you're ready. You look ready today. That's a fact. Okay. Yeah, I don't. You know what's crazy is I saw you pop up, and then all of a sudden, it just went wherever it went, and now it's gone. I have to say goodbye. Hi, Tash. It would be a much better show if you were up here with me, but wait, let me see. Let's try this. Oh, I don't know what you just did. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the one and only Natasha Simona.
Hey, we finally got it right.
You're gonna have to mute your IG or something. Yeah. What up, Tash?
Got it right. So my camera quality, first of all, can you even hear me?
I can.
Interesting. Microphone check. I can't hear myself. Okay. A couple things I don't like. For one, I'm not using that continuity camera, so my quality isn't as top tier as what it could be.
And why is that?
Because I'm on the computer. Because I'm literally looking at myself. I'm looking at myself on the TV. And the quality isn't the way I would like it to be.
Right. But why are you not using the continuity cameras?
I don't know how.
See, if you would have gotten in time to do, and this would not be happening. We'd be rocking and rolling. But we're not rocking and rolling. We're just kind of rolling. Okay? I'd much rather us rocking and rolling. But we're not rocking and rolling. We're only rolling.
Anyway, shout out to the room, everybody. Shout out to the room.
Yeah. Man, listen, if I see another person on IG say there's no sound, I'm done with them. So here's the thing, Tosh.
What?
Now that we have, we switched this thing, right? The way that I'm sitting and positioned at my set.
Yes.
I'm positioned this way.
Okay.
And it feels like I'm looking away from you, right?
It doesn't look like that on the TV. First of all, in the studio, it looks like we are looking at each other. Oh. And then on the TV, it looks like we are like, do me a favor. Look.
Can you turn whatever's playing in your background off right now? I don't know.
Hold on. I'm going to press a mute button. Tell me if that made a difference. Did that make a difference?
It did make a difference.
Okay. I just muted IG just to appease whomever's still over there. Okay. Now turn this way. Okay, hold on. Let's give the 3-second delay and let's see what that does. Let's watch you turn. Turn the other way. Turn the other way. I don't know why you turned that way. I don't know why you turned that way.
You
Chad.
said turn. I was already this position the whole time. You said
right.
turn.
So stay that way. Okay, stay that way.
Okay, I've been this way.
Perfect. We look like we're looking directly at each other. Hi, Chad. How are you?
Hi, Tash. Doesn't look that way here, but okay.
Because you probably don't have the thing that's clicked to say mirror image.
You're probably right.
Okay.
So, see, somebody said you're both looking away from each other. See?
Well, on my TV, Johnny, can you do me a favor and take a picture of the TV? Oh, my kid is getting ready for New York.
Shout out to everybody. Nicole, what's up? I see you. Christner? Or Christina? I don't know. I'm sorry.
I think that's just Chris.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I believe.
All right. Okay.
Let me see. Can you see this?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I look like I'm looking at you. You don't really look like you're looking at me.
Because I was not positioned. He took the picture very prematurely, but okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to the room, everybody. I don't know how we'll have to play with it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
What up? What's cracking? How are you? And all of that.
What it do, homie? How you doing?
All is love. All is love. I'm good. Another Wednesday. We this is cool. What are we on? Show number 4 now?
Show number 1 point. Yo. Honest to God. I think until we get it like the way we truly want it, I think we should start labeling it like show 1.2. Like, so we know that the point would be essentially like show 1, 2, 3. And anybody that's here in the seed groundings of all this, you guys will know that the point, 1.1 is show 1, 1.2 is show 2. You know what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat. I don't know why I'm telling everybody to put a 1 in the chat because I can't even see the motherfucking chat. Let me go to the chat. So you, huh?
Why?
Oh, because I'm over here on Instagram trying to appease our friends over here. My comments are froze. I don't even know what anybody's saying over here on Instagram. Let's just log off Instagram. How many people are in the room on Instagram?
6.
All right, turn it off. I'm out of here. I'm actually turning off Instagram. I'm done.
Wait, let me just say one thing.
Okay.
We are on YouTube. Okay.
The link is in my bio.
The link is in Tasha's bio. Why is it not in my bio yet? What have I been doing?
Oh, sounds like you're not prepared.
I'm sorry. Tosh and Chad on YouTube. That's where we are. Peace.
Hey everybody. Until I'm able to see your comments, please forgive me.
Well, what are you going to do in order to do that? I don't understand. What actually has to happen for you to? So you're telling me that all of this amazing technology we have, you can't see the comments at all on your computer?
on my computer? Maybe I can. Oh shit! There's something that says 125 comments. Is that accurate?
Yes.
I just found it, everybody. Shout out to the room, everybody. I see everybody right now. I got it.
Thank God. It's only been a freaking week already. Shit.
So this is show number 1.3.
Where are we supposed to put that information to even remember or care about that?
I'll keep track. I'm young enough to remember. Today is Melba Moore's birthday. This is special.
That wasn't for Melba. That was for your little bad joke that you just.
This is for Melba Moore today on her birthday. Auntie Melba, I just want to say thank you so much for being such an amazing supporter, godmother, friend, and just all around amazing person. You are legendary, Miss Melba Moore, forevermore. And I just want to say happy birthday on behalf of Tash and Chad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Miss Melba Moore. Happy birthday, dear everyone's favorite Auntie Melba Moore. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Melba Moore!
Happy birthday, Auntie. Happy birthday. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being a part of our lives, our show. You are a true queen. Black excellence at its finest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why nobody likes my wow.
I'm just saying. So,
No record deal for me?
no, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, I don't even I don't know if I'm gonna sit like this, but my soundboard being back here is bothering me. Anyway, Chad, how you doing? How was your day? Hey.
My day was good. Hold on. Let me just. Okay, I'm only doing this because one of our regulars, D Tuggle. We are on YouTube. Slide over. The link is actually in Tasha's bio, not mine as of yet. But we are on YouTube. Tash and Chad, come through. Bella, what's up? Come through. See y'all over. Sassy, if you want to see the show, come over. We are on YouTube. I know, but the sound is getting ready to go back out. So come over to YouTube so you can see the full show. We have a whole show, like a full production show right now. Like you need to be here. Like check this out. See, this is what you're missing. So you're missing this and all of that. You see all of that cool stuff going on? You're getting BTS right now. This is what we're doing on YouTube. Slide through. Okay, that's it.
An hour in, and you are just asking how he is doing. How disrespectful. Chad,
Exactly.
Sometimes it's just not about him. Sometimes.
What's up, Wanda? How are you? Fenton, what's going on? Bryson, I see you. Mrs. Preston is in the building. Can you see everybody who's in the building?
Kind of. I'm still learning. They know I'm a little challenged when it comes to stuff like this. But everybody, yes, thank you so much. Everybody, if you like what you're seeing so far, please hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. We're learning all the lingo over here. This is kind of interesting. But like we said before, we're not going to trip on just, spending an hour trying to figure out a setup. Y'all know what it is. We're a great mess. We have an interesting show today. We're going to call these maybe the Wednesday check-ins. And aside from just all the things that's going on in the world, we have a situation. And I did tell our guest that we would bring him on right in this nowish time. So I don't know if he's backstage.
Okay. So this backstage thing.
He is. I see him.
No, listen.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yo, it's
I literally was going to commend you because I thought you found a picture of him. And I was going to say, wow, Chad, you did your homework. You got a picture of Delvin for the assets. And then I saw him moving and I was like, what kind of picture?
No, here's what's crazy about what just happened. So why I could not bring you in earlier is for the most ridiculous of reasons, because the row had doubled.
And you didn't know.
I didn't know.
This is hilarious. Okay, so this is what it looks like when we have a guest. Wow. Yeah. Right. I love that. Okay, cool. So everyone, let me just kind of set the stage for you. First of all, shout out to the room. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Now, the scenario that we're going to discuss at the moment is quite interesting. Delvin, who is friend to the show, shout out to Big Delvo.
We've not brought in yet. He's coming.
Who we have not brought in yet. He is a friend of former past show. So for those who kind of don't know, but for those of you that know, put one in the chat if you remember Big Delvo. Delvin Williams, who is a personal friend of mine, he wears many, many wonderful hats in Hollywood. He does directing. He does damn near everything, and he also owns his own catering company, Intercept Catering, right here in Los Angeles. And he started catering to the stars, And when I say the stars, Hollywood, sets and all that stuff. And he caters to celebrities, so on and so forth. Food is amazing, top tier. It is literally food you want to eat. That is his slogan. He recently did a job for the legendary MC Lyte. Her mom passed away recently. Rest in peace to MC Lyte's mother. And him and his partner, they were contacted to cater the repast.
Uh-oh. Well, Tash, we lost you.
Why did you lose me?
I don't know. We lost your audio.
What do you mean you lost my audio?
I haven't touched anything. We lost your audio though.
I don't understand. Can you not? Where are you hearing me from?
Oh wow. What just happened?
Where are you hearing me from?
Oh, so they said they can hear you. I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm gonna keep talking until he possibly can figure this out. If you guys are hearing me from Girth, put a 1 in the chat. So Delvin and his partner, they were contracted to cater MC Lyte's mom's repast. Now, in that came a series of complications that have never quite happened. And as you all know, many of you probably own your own businesses, so on and so forth. Things happen. But this is something that he himself can't really quite say he's had to deal with. And it's unfortunate because the circumstances are, this lady passed away and it's surrounding a death. So I'm going to bring Delvin in. We're experiencing technical difficulty.
Yeah, I hear you now. So I don't know. Hold on 1 second, Delvin. I'm going to bring Delvin in right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that?
Wonderful. Very good. So here we
Delvin,
go.
you there?
I'm
You can
here.
hear
How
us?
y'all doing tonight?
Hey.
Doing great. Doing great.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all.
Well, thank you for being there. So we hear there's some interesting things going on in your life, unfortunate things as well. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and dive into it. Tasha, I missed the last whatever you were saying as you were bringing it in. So
I was just saying, with the circumstances, it's a bit uncomfortable because it is, unfortunately, it's a catering for a passing. It's for MC Lyte's mom, and so the delicacy of the situation, he really is trying to handle it with care. Because one, you're dealing with a celebrity, a high profile celebrity who just lost their mom. So this route was not the first method or even the most preferred, because now we have taken a private situation which should have and could have remained private, but because of the unfortunate circumstances of what's being done to this business owner, now has to go public against the nature of what it's a repass bill. So that's pretty much what you missed. And I offered to have Delvin come on and talk about it to see if some way, somehow, Tosh and Chad can help him navigate what he's about to share.
okay.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
The show and the floor is all yours right now. Let us know what happened.
So basically, we was hired to cater the repast for, I didn't know who it was for at the present time when we were, contracted to do the catering job. But then, amongst talks with the person who reached out to me, come to find out it was for MC Lyte's mom. So, I wanted to handle this with the utmost care. And, it was last minute when we got the call for the job, number one. And then the particular weekend when the job was to take place, I already had 2 other catering jobs going. So when I was speaking to the lady, I told her we only could do a drop off. I can't be there, to do the whole setup. She said, "Don't worry, we got plenty of people there. Gonna set it up. It's at some particular church, so forth and so on." So I was like, "Fine, we can do it." So we did the job, and we dropped off the food and everything. And then I don't know, 5 days to a week later, the lady cancels the payment. and I billed them through PayPal. How I got my thing set up. So PayPal denied her claim, and still was giving me my money. So she eventually went to her bank and disputed with her bank, and her bank gave her back her money.
Okay, so hold on one second. Hold on one second, because I want everybody to understand how we even got here. So you received the job, worked out the details, because from how I understood it, there was another person that you were actually in contact with who was the original key person.
Correct. It was someone else first, and then they transferred me to this other lady, Dr. Katrina.
So Dr. Katrina is now your new point person.
Because my new point person.
Okay. So when you spoke to Dr. Katrina, I am going to assume on the good foot, because I have worked with you in many facets of the entertainment world that you hold space in, you are very thorough. So when you spoke to Dr. Katrina, when you acquired when she now acquired this contract, she understood your policy. And can you let us know what your policy is for any kind of cancellation? Is there a deposit?
Usually I do require a deposit, but with this particular case, since it was such last minute, she didn't even do a deposit like that. We just basically went out and shopped and out of pocket, and she was gonna pay toward the end. Once the food was delivered, which she did pay. But before she even paid, she changed the initial contract because she said that they're a nonprofit, so they didn't pay taxes. But when you're catering for somebody a service, you still pay taxes, especially in California. That doesn't apply for California. So she was trying to say her business is from New Orleans. They don't pay taxes ever. So, the original contract was for one set price, and then she took out the taxes and it's paid,
So she voluntarily changed your contract.
Correct.
Extracted the taxes that she felt she didn't need to pay. Right. And then paid you according to her deductions.
Yeah, then she sent me, something that showed her contract and, well, not her contract, her business and how they don't pay taxes. And then I researched that they do pay taxes. And we went back and forth with an email chain, like you still should pay these taxes, because the state of California, you still pay taxes even if you're a nonprofit organization. So we're going back and forth. She still didn't pay the taxes. She just paid what she wanted to pay. And then we went back and forth in the email chain that she was going to pay it later. And then she never paid it. And
so hold on. So when you guys were when you were exchanging emails and she was saying, I'll pay this later, was there ever a point where you were agreeing with her saying, okay, or were you still exchanging and being firm with when the payment needed to be made and what those numbers were?
Oh, no, I was definitely firm. Like, you got to still pay the tax. Everybody pay taxes. I pay taxes.
Okay. So I took a look at the form that she gave to you that showed that her company is tax exempt. However, the discrepancy that I came across was that this letter that she gave you was from 2013.
Correct.
And we're in 2025.
Right.
Okay.
That's a long way away.
So at any point between 2013 and 2025, Chad, would you agree that there's a possibility of anything being changed, and this potentially this company probably is not, in fact, right?
Taxes.
And I did a little bit of digging, and I found out that when companies issue their forms to show that they are in fact tax exempt, the letter has to it's a renewal. So every year they have to get a new letter to show your business is still in good standing and it is still of whatever it is. So this is an outdated letter, first and foremost. So that is null and void. That letter in particular. Is her business in fact tax exempt? Does everything still uphold? We don't know.
Right.
But she did in fact give you a letter that is 100% null, void. It is expired. So that's first and foremost. I just want to let you know that, because I did do my research and homework, and I made lots of phone calls behind the scenes to find out.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So now we get to the day of delivery. Now it is the day of the repass. How much did she pay you up until this point?
I think they paid everything in full. I think they paid $2,600
minus the tax. Minus the tax.
They still owe, which is $300 and some change for the taxes.
So there's still an outstanding $300, but they paid the rest.
Correct. She only
So
paid
now
the 26.
So now the food gets delivered.
Yeah, you know, you delivered it.
I did. I did. I delivered the food,
And there
and
was some drama with the delivery of the food. You had to wait for them to come out, and you know, so forth.
so so this is what I will say. At this part, they did ask when. They were very anxious on when the delivery was going to happen. All the while, they still are outstanding over $300. The food gets delivered, and I was waiting downstairs for almost 30 minutes because no one would come and get the food.
Mhm.
Now, when Delvin's company delivers food or does anything, he has warmers. It's very efficient.
Mhm.
So it's not like the food was sitting somewhere just getting cold in the car.
Mhm.
First of all, this is July. It's 112 degrees in the valley
Mhm.
in Los Angeles. That's first and foremost. It's in warmers, everything is secure, and the food came directly from the kitchen in warmers in the car, and the drive from the kitchen to the location was about 25 minutes if it tops. I waited an additional 30 minutes for anyone to come acknowledge and get the food out. There's also an email confirming that once the food arrives to the location, they themselves have warmers. So the food at no point was ever cold, ever.
Was that one of the complaints?
Yes. So Delvin, pick up from here.
Yeah, her complaint was the food was cold, the food was inedible, people couldn't eat it. And, you know, I've been catering for, I don't know, 10 plus years. I've never had a complaint about the food being inedible or the food being nasty or something like that. So I cater for private clients. I mostly cater for the film industry, for sets. You know, I always have different options of food, you know, so everyone can eat. So it was just a shock to me. For her just to be complaining like that. But I just felt that she was just doing that so she can, you know, get out of, you know, trying to justify her getting her money back. So
Correct.
I can't see you having a pass for 200 people and then nobody eat the food at all. She said nobody ate. And I was like, okay, that's kind of hard to believe that nobody ate nothing, because there's going to be some hungry people at a repast and you've been sitting there all day.
That's a fact.
So also too, Chad,
Mhm.
when they came, they got the food, they brought it upstairs. I waited an additional half hour before they could come back with our stuff that we had to take back. There was, you know, a set number of items that they knew they had to bring back down. I was even told that they were dishing out the food and, you know, getting everything together and stuff like that. When they contacted Delvin to let him know about their discrepancies, this wasn't the same day. It wasn't even 2 hours later. How many days elapsed before they told you no one ate the food?
It was a few days. 'Cause I always send a follow-up email with all my clients, you know, that evening or the next day to find out how everything went. And she didn't respond like right away. She responded, you know, some days later. I think it was a few days later. And then just basically, you know, told me what she said. Like they didn't like the food. They didn't eat the food. The food was cold. It was inedible.
Right.
The fried chicken was soggy. And I was like, if you let the fried chicken sit, you know, for too long, it's gonna get soggy. Some of it, all of it's not gonna still be crunchy. So, you know, it's 200 pieces of fried chicken, so forth or whatever. So everything's not gonna still be crispy like when you just first get in a restaurant. So but that was just her main complaint. I just felt she was just trying to scam, you know. But my whole thing is like, I reached out to her and told her, like, I don't know why you're doing this too. I'm a small business owner and you claim to be this, that, and the third, Dr. Katrina, but you know, you're not representing the person who we were doing the thing. I bet she don't even know that you even did this, number one. So
right. That's what I wanted to clarify is what is her connection to MC Light exactly?
I think she like handles all of her nonprofit organization stuff. She's like the president or whatever of her, you know, stuff that they do for the nonprofit organization.
And is this organization who was contracted owned by, or is Light a participant in that particular organization?
Yeah, it's the name of her company, Sunny Girl. That's MC Light's company,
Okay.
Sunny Girl Incorporated. So
okay, wow. Okay, so
all the email chains came through Sunny Girl, you know, with her name attached to it, so forth and so on. So when I sent MC Light, you know, she had her own Instagram page, but I doubt if she ever checks her own Instagram page. She might have people to do that. But I sent her a message also just to explain the whole situation, but I yet to hear anything back. So I just, you know,
well,
they paid, you know, initially, but with her getting her money back, you know, I paid my staff, I took my time, shot for the food, bought the food. But with her getting her money back, it makes my PayPal account being the negative of 20. It's not even 26 what she paid, it's 26.50 now. What my account is in the negative. She even added an extra $50 and got my account in the negative, which is kind of
She
BS
added
too.
an extra $50.
Correct.
wow.
That she did not pay.
Correct.
How is this legal when you go to file a claim? Because I know I've had to file fraudulent claims and I was not able to file beyond because I had to show proof of receipt to show the number that I'm in fact trying to recover.
Yeah, I don't know how her bank gave her money back like that. And, you know, PayPal, which represented me, they wouldn't tell me which banking institution she had, so forth and so
You
on.
can't do that.
But, you know, I wish I would have knew, because I'd have been like, this lady's committing fraud against you guys too. So my next step is, I guess, you know, going to small claims, which I have to go do, file a small claims, and just try to get my compensation back that way.
Well, I'm going to say this. I happen to know some people who know some people that definitely know some people. And I promise you that, you know, after this, if not tonight, first thing tomorrow, I will put that call out on your behalf to kind of get the ball rolling to see exactly who this person is and make sure that Miss Light knows exactly what is happening. We can't promise, obviously, that this will bring this to a happy end, but at least we can get to the source and make sure that the people that need to know what's going on need to know, and then we can deal with it from there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Definitely. Wow. That's that's very unfortunate. And again, I feel with 100% certainty that MC Light knows nothing of what is happening in this, you know, during the situation here. And unfortunately, she will know now, and you know, we'll take it from there. So
yeah, I just felt she didn't know, and I just feel as, you know, I always liked MC Light since, you know, as a youngster, listening to her music, so forth and so on, seeing her in the different stuff she do behind the scenes and films and TV. And I think it's just a sad situation that people, you know, who work for you take advantage of other people, and, you know, the people who she doesn't even know, like you said, and I know that she doesn't know for sure. So
yeah, for sure. Wow, Delvin. Well, listen, man, I'm glad that you came here and, you know, felt safe enough in a safe space to come and share your story with Tash and Chad. And, you know, we're going to do our best to assist you, you know, in trying to rectify the situation. So that's a fact.
Somebody said, don't be sure she don't know. Celebrities are real people too. Yeah, you never know, but
that is, you know what, that is true. That's true, but I do think that in circumstances like this, right? So $2,600 or whatever the final amount is, it's not a lot to some celebrities. So they might delegate certain things to other staff members, especially during a time like this. Her mom had passed away.
Right.
She's assuming the role and responsibilities to her team that she put together, that she would trust to do this. And that money is a drop in the bucket for that company, but it's not to a small business. So something like that could be absolutely overlooked because Light is not sitting there going through the checks and balances trying to figure out, why do we have an extra $3,000 here and what was not paid? Do you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't assume that she knows. Like somebody said, she knows. Maybe she does. Let's say this. Maybe she does know, right? But to what extent? Maybe she knows our food was catered by a Black business owner. Maybe she knows that, you know, maybe she knows like the smaller details, but not we got our money back. And you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
And listen, you might not have ever gotten a complaint that nobody ate anything, which again, I am speaking from experience. Not only have I eaten your food, I have worked for your company. I have worked for you in many different roles that you play. I know you and your level of integrity as a human being, as a man, and as a business owner. So I would never put myself in front like this to platform this story at all. However, let's be fair, right? There's some things that people might not like that you make, and that's fair.
Right.
But to say the food was disgusting, no one ate anything, and then because I know me, if I go somewhere and I don't like the food, I don't care if I paid $5 or $50. I'm not waiting days later to put in a complaint. I'm complaining as I'm eating it.
Mm-hmm.
So something doesn't feel right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
She's dealing with grief. Exactly. So her dealing with grief. And again, if you have a team, you're thinking my team is going to handle this, not knowing your team might be scheming. So Delvin, I'm so glad that you spoke up, because I know when you and I talked behind the scenes, you really didn't want to do this. You didn't want to, you were upset. And at first you were just going to take the L and just say, because you had compassion for Light and you did not want to bring this to the forefront because of the circumstances, but it gets to a point, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really glad that you found a way to talk about it and still maintain your respect and integrity for her and for the situation. And Tash and Chad are on it.
Yeah, I just, everybody, when you're doing business with somebody, your integrity matters. So, and then if I refer you to a job and you don't do the job that right or whatever, that make me look bad. So, that goes for anybody out there. You're doing jobs for other people. You're getting referred from other people. Just go do the job, do it right, and do it, what you're supposed to do, and don't be out here scheming and scamming people, because it's gonna come back and bite you eventually. I got somebody else who done scam me and don't pay me my money, but we'll talk about that another day. I'm putting his ass on blast too.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? We got.
Yeah. With his fake acting ass, he think he's an actor and director.
Wait, Chad, we'll have him back. We got you.
You gotta come back to that one.
You need that story. We might need to put that on a Get Friday show, because that story is
wow.
Woo! And on that note,
okay.
Yeah.
You got it, Delvin. Thank you, man. We appreciate it, and we'll be talking behind the scenes. So,
all right, for sure. Continue success, y'all. Love
thank
y'all.
you, appreciate it.
Thank you, Big Delvo. Everybody, put a heart, put some type of gratitude button in the chat. Shout out to Big Delvo. Thank you, Delvin. We'll talk later.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
Talk to y'all soon. Peace.
Yeah.
We need a beat break.
Oh, okay. Thought I couldn't hear you for a second. Hold on. Hey. Woo. Beat break. The beat break. Wow, that's pretty deep, man.
I felt so bad. I really did, because he really like when everything happened, it was like he went through like the 7 stages of grief himself. It was like that shock value. Like, I can't believe somebody would do this. And it's like, and you're black, and it's MC like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going through all those moments. Like, I ain't never. Yeah, I did.
Sucks. Definitely sucks. Tash, real quick, can you actually manipulate the comments on your side? I'm just curious.
As in, like, bring some up on the screen and stuff?
Yeah. Like, can you
like
that? You just did that? Or did I do that?
I did that.
Oh, you did that. Oh, cool. Very cool. Look at you in control of something. Look at you over there like you in control of something. Wow.
Chad, don't get beat up over here.
Now listen. Did you put your name in there? Because I had you as a host. and you've taken it out. What happened to it? Did you type that in? Because I had you definitely was in there as a host.
I don't know what I definitely typed in my name, but I don't know if I don't know what else I did. All I did was put my name. It didn't say host or any. I don't know. And then when I was looking, I was like, did I mess something up?
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What's up, Tash?
There we go.
It is 9:50 Eastern Standard Time, and
I
it's
fixed it.
hostess with. See, it doesn't say the whole thing.
Oh, it doesn't?
It just says hostess with the.
Oh no, I did that.
Host.
I put the ... after the.
Okay. All right. Well,
it's my show. I get to do what I want. Shout out to the room, everybody.
All right, let's talk about this right quick. Where are you? Hold on.
Peace.
There you go. I don't like this version though.
Okay.
But let's talk about it though.
All right. Well, we are in the official countdown, the most official countdown. I am running in my very first marathon, the New York City Marathon. And shout out to Sachi Spa in Yonkers, New York. They are our very first. I just glitched.
You did?
I just glitched.
They're our very first sponsors. So shout out to Sachi Spa for taking a shot with us. And believing in what we're doing over here. And
yes, thank you.
Supporting the show. On Saturday. So for those that don't know, Natasha Simona, my host over here, co-host, is running the New York City Marathon on Sunday. And on Saturday, which is the day before Sunday, in case you didn't know, we are doing a meet and greet for her and myself, but it's really for her at Sachi Spa in Yonkers, and we are also doing a giveaway.
Woo!
And this giveaway is pretty dope if you ask me. It's a Pamper Me package giveaway, and it includes a massage, a facial, a mani, and a pedi. And you get to come and hang out with Tash and get your rubbing on, and not with Tash.
Not with me and not on me, but
I don't know. Depends how you feel that day.
There might be a back room. Y'all could have a chat.
Whoa. Okie dokie, maybe not. But if you want to enter, go to Instagram page for Sachi, which is at Sachi VIP. It's SACHI VIP. Now you don't have to go to enter, and if you do enter and you're not going and you win, then you can gift it to a friend. Oh, that rhymed. It is Saturday, November 1st, from 2 to 4 is the meet and greet. There will be some hors d'oeuvres and maybe a little bit of
what's that word?
Champagne. Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. I'm sorry. All right. That was the hood in me.
Oh God. Chad, how do you say this word? SALMON.
What? That's what? What? Got my mind working right there. What? How do you what?
Oh God, my armpits are sweating. Just keep going.
Whatever, yo. You're hating, yo. Your hate is terrible. My level of hate is just really nasty.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, hors d'oeuvres. Get your hors d'oeuvres, man. Get your hors d'oeuvres.
Get your rub on and get your hors d'oeuvres.
Get your hors d'oeuvres. All right, so that's what we're doing. Oh, where you are not in these. See, this is why it's important that you come on time. Pause.
What are you talking about?
Because we need to go through these things, and these shots need to be set up before I just go live, Tash. Okay, and I'm just gonna put you out there because I know you want the people to think that you were on time today, but you really were not.
When I sat down, it was 6:00.
No. Tash.
Yeah.
You're right, but I've been sitting at this desk for at least an hour and a half prepping the show.
Well, that's wonderful for you, and I'm happy. I don't know if you want a little, good for you. I'm a mother. I'm a single mother. My kids have things to do. I have a job. I have a 9 to 5. Okay, I had things to do. I was here. If you don't have a 9 to 5 to show up to, and you don't have prior engagements and commitments to do before the show, guess what you do? You pick up the slack. So now today it might be 60-40. It probably was 80-20. So that's why in a partnership, you pick up the slack when your partner can't give the 50-50. Okay. So if you're not in this as a full commitment and you're going to complain about the times in which I have things to do, then baby, we're not in a partnership. It looks like we're in a single ship. Okay. Now keep it rolling.
Okay. I'm back. What were you saying? I was talking to the people over here.
You can watch the replay because I clocked your tea.
Okay.
And my students would be very proud because I used it. I used that term correctly. I clocked your tea.
Yeah.
As you were saying.
Anyway, in the news, I saw this interesting post yesterday. It was actually in my group chat with Jermaine and Daniel and D-Mac.
I don't know if I like your group chat. I'm not sure.
It's just because you're not in it.
Maybe, but I don't know.
It's the woman's haters, He-Man Club. Sorry, it's just what's happened. So check this out. This was interesting, and I'm sure you guys can see this. No rap songs appear in the top 40 on the Hot 100 for the first time since February of 1990. Ending a streak of 35 years, 8 months, and 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what that means?
Rap is trash today. I'm not surprised.
35 years.
I'm not surprised. The rap music of today is horrible. It's horrible.
So there's truth to that. There's truth to that, right? But I think it also speaks to something that all the forefathers of this thing called hip hop have to take responsibility for, and that is giving it away. Because the reason this has happened, and to your point, Tash, that the music has changed, right? That too, because there was nobody to safeguard this thing, to keep control of, or to keep what's the word I'm looking for? A quality control, right, over what was happening. But really what this stems from is that the labels, and I don't know if anybody remembers this, but the labels a few months ago, maybe early this year, and maybe it was even late last year, they started talking, rumbling was going on that they were going to pull back on hip hop. They were going to pull back on it, right? Part of it because, sales had declined. And I think, I'm sure there's some other things as well that you could probably, put in the pie as well. But it was just very alarming that, the powers that be can just kind of poof and you're gone. An entire genre, 35 years. 35 years. That is ridiculous.
So how do you keep, you are a former music industry executive. How would you suggest, one, how do you keep quality control? And two, how does this make you feel? Because you are also responsible for a lot of breakthrough artists that are now legendary.
I think it's unfortunate. I think it's, I feel responsible, right? Now I've said this all the time, right? This would not be the first time anyone would hear me say that I feel responsible for contributing to the demise of the culture of hip hop.
You feel responsible.
Yeah, definitely, because I contributed to it. Now, unknowingly, right? But then at some point, I did know, right? I have to be accountable for me being able to have foresight and say, the way that this is going from this point, I don't see anything good happening. And exactly what I said to many people before I exited the industry. I mean, that was one of the reasons I left, is because where the industry was at that time. It was, to me, just it had become, at that moment, it was like it was so whitewashed. And I just felt it would be very difficult to kind of come back. Now, with that said, as unfortunate as this news is, it's probably the one thing hip hop needs at this moment. It needs to go away.
Like a slap in the face? What?
No, it needs to go away. It needs to go and find itself. It needs to go find its soul again.
Okay.
Right? And crazy enough, R&B went through the same thing.
And crazy enough, a lot of these new artists that I'm hearing, like, I wish I could recall their names, but I was just listening to a couple of young ladies, and they sound like the 90s. They're not even breakthrough mainstream artists yet.
Mm-hmm.
They're literally still like independent, trying to get their footing, not footing, but momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening, I'm like, oh my God, she sounds soulful. Like, she doesn't sound synthetic with the auto tune and all that stuff, and it sounds real good.
Yeah.
And even looking at their style and all of that, it feels like
organic. Feels organic.
It's totally organic.
Yeah. So what happened, and this is what was going on. So when hip hop was really going hard, and Drake and Future and Rick and all of these guys were like pounding the pavement, and that's all you were really hearing, R&B had disappeared because all of the rappers were singing now, right? Every rapper was singing a song and had melody, and 50 Cents and all of those. And what happened because of that, it pushed R&B underground. And what was going on was, this is when SoundCloud and those sorts of things were starting to kind of, bubble a little bit, where those real R&B artists who still believed in, the beauty of R&B and what it really represented were living. They weren't in mainstream anymore. They weren't on the radio. There was no room for them. Mm-hmm. Right. And if you really think about what has happened in the last 5 years, women specifically, both rap and R&B, have kind of, blossomed and have become, what music is today, both in hip hop and R&B. Right. So, and again, I'm fine. I think it's a great thing. I wish there was more balance, but there isn't, and we'll take it. I'm not going to say no. If this is truly what's going to open up, this world of R&B again, both female and male, and we get a moment where, people get to fall in love again and listen to some love music with some, great lyrics and things of that nature without the AI, then I'm all for it. Let's go. Let's rock. But hip hop unfortunately is now down in the underground somewhere, finding its soul. And I'm okay with it. It's kind of like, it's mimicking society right now. Like, society needs to do the same thing right now.
Well, speaking of AI,
yeah,
I do have a question, because just the other day there's an AI artist who just got like a multi-million-dollar contract.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound bad. I mean, you can hear the synthetic pieces of it if you know what you're listening to. And I say it doesn't sound bad relative to a machine, like in a robot. It's scary.
Yeah.
Do you think, because if they did this with R&B, do you think that the next hip hop rap artist is in the formation?
I mean, first of all, it could never be real if it's AI, right? So no matter whether it's R&B, whether it's hip hop, I don't care what it is, it's never going to be authentic R&B or authentic hip hop, right? And here, I'm okay with this AI shit as long as it is regulated and it is put in its place and it is labeled as AI. If people want to go and listen to AI music, they should know exactly what it is. They should not be tricked into it. And oh, you thought you liked this? Oh, well, it's AI. Nah, that's not how it needs to go. It needs to be presented as AI each and every time, no matter what. Should not be shielded by some guy who's a celebrity and he's saying, "Oh my God, I love this artist because it's dope." No, it's not real. It's AI, and it needs to. That's what it needs to be said. That's how it needs to be presented. So,
Because I'm trying to figure out. I saw somebody say I'm a live band girl. The interesting part to that is, okay, you just gave a robot a multi-million-dollar deal. How do they perform concerts?
okay, so here is what people are. These companies, these tech companies, right? Because that's what they are. These are tech companies, and these record labels are more like tech companies now than they are record labels, right? Because they don't create artists, right? They don't they don't do any artist repertoire. They're not, building artists, none of that. They're looking at tech, they're looking at metrics, and that's it. When you go see Beyonce, or you go see Kendrick, or you go see Chris Brown, what are you looking at?
Very sadly, I have never had the opportunity to see Beyonce or Kendrick or Chris Brown.
Chat, if any of you have gone to any of those artist concerts at these stadiums, what do you look at 90% of the time?
I will say though, when I do watch it back and I imagine myself there, I when I look at the performances, I'm looking at the choreography, I'm looking at the costumes, I'm looking at.
No, but where are you looking at it?
On my phone.
No. Well, yes, but if you're there in the venue, what are you watching? Someone just said it. Boom.
The monitor.
On the monitor.
The screen. Wow, everybody's saying that. Oh, wow.
Right? Because the screens are huge and the artists are tiny.
Sure.
So you don't realize it, but you're being programmed. You are being programmed. Right? There's so much technology sitting, waiting, whether it be hologram.
That's crazy. Wait a minute. That's actually insane. Wait. Hold on. Pause.
What?
That's crazy. Because if you rewind time, like 25 years or so, there weren't that many monitors at all. And someone said, bring your binoculars. That's what they did back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And there wasn't that much monitors. And you were there for the in-person feel and experience. But today, there's monitors everywhere.
Absolutely.
So are you saying that they're programming us to be okay being live in this atmosphere, taking in the energy while watching this performance on this piece of technology, not caring whether the person on the stage is even the person on the stage or not, because we could just look at this monitor and you're really there taking in the energy.
Absolutely.
And so we can create whether it's a hologram or what, like we can create this some way, somehow, and you're going to watch it here. So whatever manipulation we do here, if we make it so good, it wouldn't even matter because.
Yeah. Now check this out. Oh now keep in mind, Meta and crypto and all this technology has has been in the works right now for you to be in these metaverses as well, right? Now, before you had those big ass goggles and you're walking around and it looked crazy and it just wasn't really right and ready yet. But now if you look, they got the cool glasses, Ray-Ban, they got the screens inside. It is becoming very easy to submerge you into this world of not so much reality anymore. And every minute we're getting more comfortable with the idea of what is being done. And that is what it is. Will it work for everybody? No, but they're going to always be, subsets of people who don't care about that and want to go to a small club and hear a real band. That's never going to go anywhere, but it's just going to be different. It's just going to be different.
So I saw someone say that they enjoyed Usher's concert because at the Barclays, because you were able to see him without the monitors. Do you think that we're going to reach a peak with all this synthetic, artificial impersonation? I don't even know if we can really say impersonation, but do you think there's going to be a peak where artists are no longer going to want to perform in these super venues and want to bring it back to the supper club days where it's a small, intimate crowd?
I think it's to their advantage to do a little bit of both. I mean, Prince did it, right? Prince would go on stage and, rock 200 people, rock 150 people. And then the next night he's in front of, 20, 30,000. So I don't think that changes. I don't think any artist that really blows up would ever give away that moment to be on stage and have 20 to 30, 40, 50,000 people screaming at you. Never going to happen. That is euphoric. It's like the biggest high dopamine hit you could ever get. Crazy. That's why Chris goes as hard as he does, because that shit, man, listen. I mean, when you're there, just think how you feel when you're at those places and the crowd is going crazy. That is part of it.
Yeah.
It's the community that's there, right? It's everybody, the same positive energy at one time. 70,000 people all wanting the same exact thing is crazy. The energy is ridiculous. Look, when I walked into that Chris Brown concert, all I could smell was booty. That's how crazy it was. All you could do is, it just smelled like I just walked into a room full of vajayjay. I'm sorry. It did. It's just what it felt like. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Just think about this. 70,000 women in one location, all hot and bothered, ready to rock at a drop of a dime. Every single one of them.
What would you do with all that? Your thing would fall 70,000 thing. Your 70,000 lips. Your thing will fall off immediately.
I wouldn't even.
It would melt off.
Yeah, I couldn't even contemplate it. Just saying.
Your thing, this.
Man. But I mean, when you really think about it, though, it's a real thought, right? I mean, it was a real thing. When I walked in there, it was.
I bet you the whole place smelled like vagina, and
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was. If you were in tune, that is exactly what you felt and smelled when you walked in there.
Baccarat, okay.
Yeah. Baccarat and box. I'm just saying. Seriously, remote. Oh man, I'm just trying to say, it is what it is, and It is. All right. You got some other things to talk about. Can you see them?
Who?
You can't see it. Okay, hold on. Let me
The stories?
yeah.
Are we covering those?
You want to just yap on them right quick? I mean, you don't have to go in long. You just talk about what you saw.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. I can't yap on it right now. I didn't have time to really absorb it the way I want to. So to be continued on that.
What about the one, the facial joint? No, you don't
We
want.
can. We can.
You sure?
Yeah. Let's get into it, because when I did that close up on my face just now, I said, yeah, I think I might need that. So this right here, I've been seeing this go around for quite some time. Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard the term facial balancing. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever heard of the term facial balancing. So it's not quite popular on my feeds as yet, but every time I see it, I'm always curious and I go down like a little rabbit hole. So I saw this on my feed today and I said, oh, there's this thing. And at one point I reached out to 2 good friends of mine, Dr. Sonia and her husband. They are very well known plastic surgeons here in Los Angeles. They cater to a lot of really well known stars and people in general. And they have a couple of locations here. They are plastic surgeons. The husband's a plastic surgeon, and his wife, Dr. Sonia, she is a dermatologist, and they do all this stuff. And I reached out to her because, as my friend, I'm like, she's going to keep it real and also take my money. And facial balancing is a new thing, and I like it.
What do they do exactly?
To be honest with you, when I reached out to her, I actually was asking about Botox, Restylane, and a couple of other procedures because I think I want to do it.
You know, on the show. Will she come on the show and talk about that? I want to know exactly what's happening.
100%. We could get them on the show. But with facial balancing, if you take a look at facial balancing, like if you take a look at the lady on the top, look at her side by side, the before and after. She looks very youthful. She doesn't look too overdone.
I'm with.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look too sucked in. It literally looks like the word balancing. It literally looks like whatever they did, they balanced out her features, right? Mm-hmm. Even if you take a look at the lady on the bottom. Now, because of the flash and the lighting, she obviously looks a couple of shades lighter, but we're smart audience here. We can tell that that's a flash. But if you look, her face looks much more balanced.
Yeah, looks lighter.
It looks lighter because
no. I mean lighter, like lighter.
Lighter, like yeah.
The left looks like she's heavy, droopy, and
like things have been distributed properly, right?
Yeah.
And if you take a look at the last lady, with the title February to July, interestingly enough,
I don't care. Whatever they did, it wasn't enough to not scare me because I ain't going into no room with her or with either one of those faces.
Oh, be nice.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but take a look. Let's really give her a good analysis here.
Okay.
I like the fact that so if I had to first of all, it's hard for me to even rate these 3 because I would give them 10 out of 10. They all deserve a 10 out of 10 because they all look different. However, what I like about the lady on the bottom is she definitely looks a lot more youthful. Whatever they did with her face, it looks like they picked it up. And then you can even see in her facial response in July, you can tell she looks happy, like she's smizing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she does not look
like she's smizing because she just beat somebody's ass. That's what she looks like. She's happy that she just tore somebody's ass up. That's what she looks like. I got you, bitch. That's how she look right there.
Oh my God.
Just saying, she do. Look at, like she look like, yeah, you. I told you, bitch. I told you.
If you look at her eyebrows, even if you look at that right eyebrow, the way it's lifted a little bit, I just so now that we look at these 3 models, I really put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if facial balancing is something that you like or even would consider. The 1 will cover that. You're liking what you see. You might possibly consider it male or female, and put a 0 if you're like, I ain't for it.
I'm with it. I'll do it. I already know what I want to do. I'll do it. I'm with it.
I don't know. Chad, what you gonna
I'm
back?
gonna do it. I want to look Chinese. I don't push my shit like. I want my shit to like. I want to look Asian in this month, like, because Asians, they look young forever.
Yo, sidebar. Okay, let me tell you,
Oh God,
bruh.
what's his name?
I don't even remember.
Oh my God, how did I know?
I was just doom scrolling one night, waiting for myself to get a little bit tired.
You egg roll eating motherfucker.
Baby, let me tell you,
Oh,
I don't even know what part of the continent he is from, but he popped up on my timeline. And baby, the way I don't know what his name is. I don't know how I'll ever be able to find him again, but
what is he? What is he?
he's some kind of Asian. I don't know
Kind of Asian.
whether he's Vietnamese, Japanese, Tasha East. I
You
don't
want him
know.
on his knees.
I want him on.
Oh shit. Taiwanese, Chinese.
I get on that for you.
I just want
Ooh.
you on your knees.
Now back to the conversation we was talking about facial balancing. How do we? I don't even know how to get that back up on the screen. I did so. Somebody said, turns out he was Dominican. Ay, papi. Dámele mi chocho, papi.
Oh.
Por favor. Ay,
Yikes.
ay,
Yikes.
ay. Room, everybody. Beat this. We need a beat break.
I thought you was about to say we need to beat it up. Shit.
Thinking about my past.
I thought that's where you wanted to go.
I made it.
All right, we're gonna take it back to the top.
It's gonna
Let's take it back to the top.
Success has come to lot for them. Failure's always there.
Tash and Chad have returned.
And I wish someone
Let's go.
would care.
Woo!
Would someone care?
Yeah.
Would someone
Yeah.
care?
Yeah.
Would someone
Yeah.
care?
Yeah. Ooh.
Would someone
Hey.
care?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah.
Bad. Good.
Bad. Good.
Bad.
Who's bad and who's good?
Good.
I'm good.
Bad. Good.
I'm good.
Bad.
All right.
And all of your good.
I'll be bad.
And all of your bad.
Always bad.
All of your good. And all of your
Bad.
And
Chad.
all of your good. And
Tosh.
all of your bad. And
Chad.
all of your good. And
Tosh.
Shout out to the room, everybody. Shout out to the room. Shout out to the room. Shout out to the room. Okay. So listen, as we wrap this up, I just want to say thank you so much, everybody that passed through. Everybody that's been here. If you've been here from the top of the show and you are still here, put a 1 in the chat. If you came here within the first 10 minutes of the show, put a 1 in the chat. Shout out to our lifers.
You weren't even here at the first 10 minutes of the show. Oh shit. Oh god. That was crazy. Oh man. I'm sorry, Tosh. Listen, no, for real. I'm not even gonna apologize. No, for real. I'm not gonna apologize. You know why I'm not gonna apologize?
What you mean you're not gonna? You so damn cocky.
No.
I swear to God. Like,
I'm gonna apologize. I'm not gonna apologize because you really you gotta get here a little earlier.
yo, hold on. Let me chew you up real quick. First of all, shout out to the room, everybody. Shout out to everybody that's been in here at the top of the show within the first 10 minutes, and you are still here. Thank you for rocking with Tash and Chad. Shout out to everybody that's here, period. If you are new in the room, if you are completely new to Tash and Chad, we just want to see all of our new people that walked up in here, don't know who we are. You're giving us a shot, and you're here new. Put a 1 in the chat. If you are new here, put a 1 in the chat. Now, I want you all to stay because I'm about to eat you up. Real quick. Now, now, shout out to everybody. Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. That sound like you giving a guac 2000. Not even the 5,000, 10,000. It's the guac 2000 because I don't know what the fuck you was doing with that. I don't know what.
Not the guac 3000. Oh my god, hilarious.
Nah, let me get this together. Hold on real quick. I'm about to eat you up because watch this. Here we go.
Finish him.
Now let me explain something to you real quick. When we first started our first go around a couple years ago, I ain't have no 9 to 5. I had a 24/7, which means I could hop on, hop off, dip, dabble, but that. But your girl got a little 9 to 5, okay? I got a little 8 to 3. It ain't even 9 to 5. It's an 8 to 3. Then after that, I got to go get the kids. One kid got to go there. The other kid got to go there. I got to run an errand. I got to do this. I got to make sure dinner is cooked. I got to do this. One kid got to practice. Okay. I've been training for a marathon that's actually happening Sunday, November 2nd in a couple of days. Okay. I've been busy. Oh, I'm in school. Sidebar. Excuse me.
Are you dumb?
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 Finish him.
So let me continue to eat you up real quick. So in a partnership, since you might need a refresher on that because it's been a while, right? 50-50, we like to say that, but sometimes you can't give 50-50. You might have to give 80-20, 60-40, so on and so forth, 70-30, 90-10. Okay, so on the days where it's 90-10, where you got to do 90% of the work and I can only give 10%, guess what? We're still a team, baby. Because on the days where you could barely even give 1, I still hold you down and I still got you. Okay, so what you're not going to do is sit up in here and play me like I'm not out here doing bang, 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 boom, boom, bam, and still make it happen. So when I get here at the drop of a dime, what I need you to do is say, hey, queen, welcome. Because you took care of what I couldn't take care of. Because when you're low, I got us. Shout out to the room, everybody. This is the Chat. And Chad, in the words of my students, I just clocked your tea.
That's where we always meet. Dying of the street.
Now,
I bet you Oprah was never late.
I'm Natasha Simona. We're not talking about Oprah. We're not talking about anybody else but me right now. And until we get a $1 million contract or a contract good enough to where I could potentially hire help to help me with the other responsibilities, baby, I'm going to do what I got to do until I could do what I want to do. And guess what I just did? Miss Tasha, you clocked his tea.
Do we even know what that means? Because I can't put it to nothing. I don't really understand what any of it means.
Oh, wait. And they do the hand gesture. Miss Tasha, why you be clocking Chad's tea all the time? Clocking. This is what my students clock. I wish my nails were together because they would have definitely been.
Wow. Okay, please, we need y'all to get this algorithm going and letting the people know. You got to hit that like button. You got to hit that follow button, that share button if you can. Please, man, let them know we are here. Okay, very important, very important. This is our future. This is our future together. This is Tosh and Jazz future. If y'all want to see us go and blow and keep doing this shit, we need y'all help. Believe it or not, this is the crazy thing. Check this shit out.
Yo, I'm sorry. She clocked your tea and clocked you the F. I'm sorry. But go ahead. What you want me to check out?
First of all, who said that?
Bastard. on.
Clocked your tea and clocked you the fuck out. Really, bestie? That's where we at, bestie.
Cause period.
Clearly, someone's on theirs. And it might not be you, Tash.
I'm done. I cannot.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
You know what? When I ask people to put a 1 in the chat, if they are totally brand new to us, I don't even know if I missed it. I don't know if there's any new people in here who have never. Oh Lord, Chad, I don't even know what she was about to say. I mean, if there's new people in the room, shout out to the new people. All of our lifers that just stick with us and you're here, shout out to you. I feel like there might be some new people. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Ay, Dios.
Shout out to the gang, and the gang.
Hold on. Could we do some? Are we doing some house cleaning right now? What you doing?
Go for it.
House cleaning, real quick, everybody. The countdown is beyond official. Okay, we are legitimately mere days, hours away. My first marathon, I'm running in the TCS New York City Marathon, the big marathon, the most iconic marathon in the entire world. Yes, it is. This is my first marathon, 26.2 miles. Your girl, me, I will be running on Sunday, this coming Sunday, November 2nd, 2025, okay, in New York City, all 5 boroughs. My start time, I am in wave 3. My start time is 10:20. There is a way for you guys to track me. Make sure you're following me on all of my socials, because I will be sending people direct messages. If you're interested in tracking my run, let me know, and I do have help to distribute those links and so on and so forth. Secondly, which ties with number 1, I want to thank everyone that has donated to the fundraiser. I am running with a team called Fred's Team. They are a team that is associated with Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center out of New York City. I am raising funds for colon cancer awareness. My grandfather passed away of cancer, and so did his daughter, my aunt. Okay, so this run is very personal to me. It is deeply personal, and this is the best way that I have been able to wow, that's really unexpected. I've been saying this for how many weeks now, and I have not cracked once. That's so weird and embarrassing. That is so stupid. I have not cracked one time since I've been doing this.
So good.
Wow. So yeah. So thanks. I did not expect to be so thrown off and be emotional right now. So thank you for those who have been able to donate. The link is in my bio over on IG. If you are
you can definitely use some more donations, because you did not reach your total goal.
I have not. And so every dollar counts. Every dollar goes directly straight to the foundation. So if you have a company that does matching donations, a lot of corporate companies do that. That would be amazing. You donate 10. I don't know what the minimum would be, but matching donations match. And my goal is 6,500. So if you want that link, it is in my bio on IG. Please click that. I will be back on my fundraising grind starting tonight, because I do have to fulfill that. Thank you for everyone that has supported. It is this Sunday. I do want to do something fun to where you all can contribute a song and help me create a playlist. So look out for that post. I'll put it all over my socials. But I would love to incorporate you all some way, somehow. And if I can do it through music, I think that would be the best way to somewhat bring you all with me as you watch it on TV, as you look at your phone and you're tracking my run. I would love to listen to something that would keep you going, essentially, when you work out, clean your house, drive in your car, something that brings you inspiration. So look out for that post. It will be out in less than 24 hours, because I'm putting my playlist together. That's all the house cleaning I have. I will be in New York this Saturday for people that have asked. I will be at Saatchi Spa in Yonkers, New York this Saturday at 2 p.m. from 2 to 4. I will be there. Chad will be there. And hopefully you will be there too. We are doing a meet and greet there. And I just want to say a special shout out to Sachi Spa for being not only gifting me and a winner, a person who will subscribe or whatever the giveaway portion of this is. But I want to thank you for being our very first sponsor. That means a lot to us. Chad and I have decided to hold hands and do this thing again, and for you to jump on board and sponsor us and give this package away to me, it really does mean a lot. And for every ache and pain and tightness in my shoulder, I'm looking forward, because I have a 6-hour flight and I'm flying on the red eye. So I need this desperately. So I need you to get your biggest, burliest, tightest human that works at this spa to dig in my back. Not too much though, because I got to run the next morning.
It ain't gonna be nobody but me. I'm just sorry.
Where's my little buzzer? So Tosh and Chad will be at Sachi Spa. Chad will be there. So if y'all want to meet us,
be drunk. I'm gonna tell you right now, all the champagne, I'm gonna be drunk. I'm gonna be right there. Go Tosh, go Tosh. She don't need no oil. Take this right here.
Tosh and Chad will be there. 50 Warburton Avenue in Yonkers, New York.
We put more wet in your petty bowl. You know the bowl you soak your feet at. We go put champagne in there.
I wonder if they put those, the little fish that they do.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be running the next day. Like, Tosh, why are you walking for the fish? Suck the life out of my so shout out to Sachi Spa. Like I said, everybody that's in the tri-state area, if you could come join us, please come through, especially if you're within the 5 boroughs. Like, hop on that Metro North, hop on the Deegan, come to Yonkers. Sachi Spa, 50 Warburton Avenue. We will be there. Anything else?
That's it. There won't be another show until potentially Monday, which might be a live show with Tosh and Chad side by side in the building at the Tosh and Chad Studios.
My God, that's gonna be fun if we can make that happen. We should. We haven't been live in studio. How would I do? Okay, we haven't been live in studio for 3 years. 3 years.
Word. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right. What you got? Any house?
Nothing. That's it. We out. We did it.
All right. Love and light. Thank you so much, everybody.
What? Listen, guys, do us a favor, please, and like the show. And you can share the show when we're done with people as well. Like, if you just want to say, yo, you know what? You guys should check this out. Even if they don't watch the whole thing, just share it to somebody. And you might get on somebody's nerve. You might, because you sent it. Don't worry about it. Just do it anyway.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Oh, wait, my hair was perfect. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. And shout out to everybody who's going to rewatch the show. Shout out to you if you are not live right now, but you are rewatching us and you are on the toilet, you are on the train, plane, you are cooking dinner, or you are about to get a smacked up. Hopefully you don't have us on while you about to clap something. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. The chat is so funny. Oh my God, yo, babe, Tasha's so fly. Look at how she got her hair to the side. Like, what? Turn it. Yeah, please don't watch us while you in the bed.
Hey, make your hair just like Tash. Make your hair just
Yo, babe, put that joint to the side. Let me just like her. Make your hair raggedy like hers too.
Oh my God.
No, shout out to the rewatchers. If you are a rewatcher and you are hearing my voice right now, put the rewatch something. Just say Tosh. Yo, it's time to line go off. We start getting silly.
Tosh, it's been a ball. I've had a blast.
Shout to everybody in the room, everybody on the chat. We really do appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and we're having a lot of fun again. And we're gonna take this thing to a bigger and better level this time, with, of course, the help of you guys. All right, here she go. I need a facelift. I need a face balance. Anyway, shout out to the room.
Shout out to the room, everybody. And on that note,
love and light.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
See y'all on the rewatch. Peace. Later.